So the job. Dorota Shaw, 21, accomplished cellist. Redhead. Strangled. I know who did it, but I need proof.
It's 7 o'clock, and here's the latest August update. Chief DuPont of August Police is urging residents to be vigilant tonight following the brutal murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw. Whilst he stresses there is no immediate threat to the community at large, residents should be on the lookout until the killer is in police custody. Miss Shaw was found strangled in her bedroom home last night. Poe, I heard she was found by her mother.
Truly awful. Mother caught me up to all sorts of mischief in my bedroom. Also in the news, emergency services were called to the crossroads at Grange Avenue and Church Street following a collision between two cars. There are no reports of any serious injuries, but you might want to take a different route for now.
Oh no. It's going to be one of those nights, Poe.
Stick with me, doll. I'll keep you safe.
I'm not going anywhere. That's 7 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
Continuando aqui, essa investigação. Eu apertei para chamar um táxi no episódio anterior e não gravei.
Postcard, a pair of pickle-shaped cufflinks. And there it is, in the bottom drawer, the patchwork quilt Mom sent me over. Throw it over Vanessa's body and open the door. It's almost too late.
Acho que não tem mais nada, tem que avançar mesmo. Tem sim. Quem é o Sr. Hedges?
Violet told you about Mr. Hedges?
Não lembro se foi a Violet. Acho que sim.
Mr. Hedges was one of August's homeless. Actually, probably our only homeless person. We're pretty well off here.
Esse é mesmo o nome dele.
No, we called him Mr. Hedges because, well, that's where we found him.
O que aconteceu?
I asked Violet to put him up one night, and of all the nights he could have died, he croaked at the guest house.
E você enterrou ele? Isso aqui ela falou pra ele, eu acho. Quando eu tava com o chefe de personagem.
No, of course not. That's what Violet thinks, but I just drove him off to the morgue and had him processed. Don't tell Violet that, though. We need her on our side.
Tá mentindo também, que sabemos.
Rain says he was praying in his room, alone. Nobody corroborates. Roman and Lexi lied about their alibis. I'm thinking what to do about it. Apparently, Lexi used a Ouija board to get Dorota's name. The tarot readers mentioned Birmingham. You're looking into it. There's some talk about a traveller, whatever that is. Oscar's not a suspect. He was playing football last night with lots of witnesses. According to Oscar, Dorota had a wedding dress in her closet, which is strange. Violet says she doesn't remember last night, but I've got that in hand. And finally, you pulled the name Zach Weston from somewhere, saying he's the town photographer? I've never run into him. Still, I guess I'm not in the papers that much. That's it.
Behind her and retrieve the gun firmly behind me.
Deixa eu ver.
Believe me now? I know that voice.
Deixa eu falar com
I
a
turned
Violet.
and see Vanessa upright on the couch. Just like...
Mas deixa eu desligar isso que me irrita essa porra. Não consigo me concentrar. Falar com a Violet. Não dá pra falar nada. Não adianta eu ter que trocar de capítulo.
It's 7 o'clock, and here's 7 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
Beleza, próximo capítulo. Tá, não sei o que aconteceu. Ah, abri mais um. O Zack é o fotógrafo. Nova pousada. Eu vou lá falar com o Zack primeiro. Acho que eu vou lá falar com o Zack primeiro.
Sorry, we're closed. Come back tomorrow or make an appointment online.
Você é Zack Weston?
Yes. What do you want?
Estou trabalhando com o chefe do Pão.
I already told the police she did all those things of her own accord. I didn't force her to do anything.
Dorota Shaw. Nossa, eu falei um monte errado. Não, um monte de vezes. O nome errado dela é Dorota, não Darota. Nome estranho. Dorota Shaw.
Oh! Dorota Shaw.
Dorota Shaw.
Sorry, I'm afraid I didn't know her that well.
Você fotografou Dorota?
For the August Chronicle, she won some sort of award. I remember her cello. It kept reflecting the flash and ruining the shot.
Ela veio ao estúdio?
No, I went to her house, along with the reporter. It's better with these human interest stories to capture them in a natural habitat.
Então você sabia onde ela morava?
If you asked me to drive there without my sat-nav, no.
Aquela foi a única vez que você encontrou-se com ela, com Dorota?
No, actually, I've been running a special offer on portraits since she came in for a studio session. Wait there. As you can see, there's photos here. Her on the cello. Now this one's in colour. Beautiful hair. Oh, legs wrapped around. Another one here. Oh, hang on. Do you see what I see?
Fotos de Dorota? O que você vê?
Nothing. She's just a very attractive girl. That's all.
Você tirou alguma outra foto de Dorota?
What do you mean?
Você sabe o que eu quero dizer?
I don't think I like what you're implying, detective. Is that all?
Você é amigo de Violet?
Friends? Yes. I know
Violet
very well.
Quão bem.
Violet takes it very well, actually. I like him like that. With a frosty exterior comes a soft, warm center.
Então você está dormindo com ela?
I'm sorry my analogy wasn't explicit enough for you. Yes, we have sex.
Onde você estava ontem à noite?
Here. I'm usually here most nights.
Trabalhando até tarde? Alguém pode confirmar isso?
Only the roof rats.
Tá. Deixa eu ver se o Oscar tem alguma coisa pra me falar. Como foi seu encontro com Browning? Vamos ver a reação dele.
How did you hear about that? Anyway, it wasn't a date. I was doing a favour for Chief DuPont. Only lasted a few minutes.
Por favor.
Are you working with him or not? Look, if you don't want to tell you, then I'm not gonna.
Você conhece Zack Weston?
No? Who's that?
Ele é um fotógrafo. Ele tirou fotos de Dorota.
Okay, so this Zach guy was connected to Dorota. Took
Tinha.
pictures of her. Were they sleeping together?
Eu não sei.
You can tell me if she was. I don't care. Look, I mean, if you're going around asking all these questions, if you find out anything like that, I'd want you to tell me.
Não posso discutir o caso com você.
She's not a case. She's my girlfriend.
Foda-se.
Please, if you find out anything at all, let me know. You walk away at the end of all this, but it stays with me for the rest of my life.
Dorota te mostrou fotos íntimas dela.
Who what? Boudoir photos? She sent some private photos to me by phone. Do you mean them?
Eu quis dizer fotos profissionais.
I get it now. That's why you were asking about Zach Weston. Maybe I should pay him a visit.
Tá, vamos pra pousada. Por um. Vamos ver, Alex.
We've got to stop meeting like this. Seriously though, Sam, I'm working. Can't it wait? Just give me to 8, okay?
Tá, onde é? Vamos ver o Rainy. Você conhece Zach Weston?
I met him yesterday, doing the rounds, looking for reading work. Actually, oh no. He did mention Dorota.
O que tem Dorota?
He said there was this girl he was planning to meet up with. Said she was alone every Monday night because her parents go to the cinema. Do you know what that means? It was Dorota Shaw.
Então, Birmingham.
Fine, Sam. Birmingham.
Isso, Birmingham.
Mercury took us to Birmingham. We didn't know what for. We never really know what for. But we turned up. It started with a girl, Ginny. She was South African. I only mention it because that was its thing.
Relevante.
Yeah. We didn't know at the time, but in hindsight, it was after South African girls. 3 to be exact. The Traveller wanted 3.
Por que os viajantes querem 3 vítimas?
You should ask Bronwyn. She's the one that knows about rights. I just know it normally involves 3, and all 3 share a common attribute.
Me fale dos viajantes.
I guess you might call them demons, in as much as they can get inside us. They come from other worlds.
Por que demônios?
Some religions talk of demons, but they don't actually exist. Travellers can get inside us and make it look like we're possessed, hence the demons.
Viajantes podem nos possuir.
Yes, disturbingly. It's actually a lot more complicated than that. They choose a reality/universe where they actually evolve to become the person they're possessing. So they jump in a few million years before our timelines intersect.
Em resumo,
they can't just jump into someone. It takes a few hours for that. They make the decision before they travel, which is why we can catch them.
Então você acha que o assassino é viajante?
Yes, probably. The tarot doesn't just sat-nav us to normal murders.
Então tá. Vamos ver a Brian.
Sam, look, I can't talk right now. I'm doing phone readings. Gotta pay for a job somehow. Lexi's locked in till 8 too. I can sort you out afterwards, yeah?
Caraca, vamos ver a Violet. Vamos voltar a falar de Zach Weston.
Do we really have to?
Ele disse que vocês estão em relacionamento.
Is that what he calls it? I'm not sure what we have, Sam, and I'm not sure how much longer we're going to have it.
Crise no relacionamento?
Being with Zach is no paradise, I can tell you. It's like his reproductive genes rule every decision he makes. I just want someone who will hold the door open for me, bring me tea in bed.
Ui, cacete, que susto. Falar com o chefe.
It's 8 o'clock and time for another August update. Police investigating the death of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw have said there's no evidence to connect her boyfriend to the murder. Chief DuPont's statement was delivered in response to speculation from local residents that it was a crime of passion. Miss Shaw's strangled body was found by her mother around 10 p.m. last night in what the chief is calling a puzzling crime.
I can't believe people are gossiping already, Poe.
It's always the person closest to the victim, isn't that what they say?
But that poor boy. A reminder also that due to the murder, this weekend's Tulip Festival has been postponed. New dates will be announced soon. The weather's getting worse tonight with heavy rain forecast. So if you're heading out, you might want to take a jacket. Or a cab.
Or wear the jacket in the cab. That's 8 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
Continua investigando, deixa eu falar com o chefe.
If you have anything else on Zach Weston, let me know.
Zack estava no estudo dele ontem à noite.
That's what he says, but no one can back him up.
É.
He's on my radar now.
Possível motivo?
I think you're supposed to tell me that. If he was taking photos of Dorota, maybe he fell for her? And the feeling wasn't mutual. Artists have muses, apparently. Wish I had one.
Zack estava tirando fotos íntimas de Dorota.
And I'm all for a good boudoir picture, but who are they for? There's definitely a strong connection between those two then.
Talvez elas eram para outra pessoa.
Well, unless they were for Oscar, I don't know. Unless there's someone else about to come out of the woodwork.
Tá, deixa eu falar com o Zack de novo. Deixa eu ver se ele tem alguma coisa a falar. Rain disse que vocês se conhecem.
Rain.
Já se conheceram?
Yes, the Tower Reader. Delightful fella, but I couldn't offer him anything. He asked if he could do readings for my customers while they waited. Can't have that really, it's retail ambush.
Ele fez uma leitura para você?
He offered, but I declined. There's no such thing as fate, detective. If there was, you could stop investigating right now. If you're supposed to find a killer, you will. Why put in the effort?
Tá, vamos ver o Oscar. Não tem nada, vamos voltar pra pousada. Deixa eu ver, Alex. Tá, acho que só mais tarde. Vamos trocar de personagem então. Vamos pro Oscar.
I'm Oscar. Is there anything else I can do?
Vamos lá falar com o Zack. Ele não tá. Vou falar com todo mundo então. Falar com a Alex. Não dá. Rainy. Também não dá. Cabaret. Também não dá. Falta só Violet. Também não dá. Falta o chefe, né?
Sensing the thing with Bronwyn went badly.
Why did you put me up? Why did you put me up to it?
Porque você me colocou nisso.
I need all hands on deck. You're a hand. At least I thought you were.
Nothing happened.
Não aconteceu nada.
She tried to sleep with me.
Ela está tentando ir pra cama comigo.
Well, that's strange. That's very strange. Doesn't seem like something she'd do at all. You don't even look like you make a good couple. Maybe she was onto you.
Is there anything else I can do?
Mais alguma coisa que eu possa fazer?
No, you've done enough. I'll keep up my end of the bargain, make those speeding tickets go away, though technically you'd have more points than a hedgehog if I kept them. And if I do catch you speeding in August again, Oscar, instant ban. Capiche?
Yes? Capiche?
It's language. That makes me look cool. You can go now.
Tá, esse cara tá... Também tá meio suspeito, o chefe. Até o chefe tá suspeito, tá? Vou botar o chefe na lista. Vou mudar de personagem. Não dá pra ser as duas agora. Vamos ser o Zack.
I'm Zack Weston. Just sharpening my powers of persuasion.
Vamos falar com o Oscar, ver se dá. Não dá. Alex. Também não dá. Acho que tem que ter uma ligação, não é possível. Só assim dá pra conversar com ele, eu acho. Vamos ver o Rain.
Zack, let me stop you there. You are one creepy fellow. Now, I don't know what you had going on with Dorota, but I don't want anything to do with it. Do not come back here. Please.
Caraca. Brewing. Não dá. Falta Violet.
Zack! What are you doing here? Quick, don't let anyone see you.
Why don't you want anyone to see me?
Por que você não quer que ninguém me veja?
What? You're the one who said we shouldn't be seen together. What are you doing here?
I wanted to make sure we were still okay.
Eu queria ter certeza de que ainda estamos bem.
What did you do? What did you say to Sam?
Everyone's talking about Dorota.
Todo mundo está falando de Dorota.
Are you happy Dorota's dead?
Você está contente com a morte de Dorota?
I didn't say that. But we both know what Dorota was like. She practically threw herself at you.
Ah.
She didn't throw herself at me.
Ela não se jogou em cima de mim?
Why do you think that?
Por que você pensa isso?
The boudoir sessions. Some girls get the wrong idea. I saw how she was looking at you. She wanted it.
You saw the photos?
Você viu as fotos?
You were there.
Você estava lá?
No, silly. But I saw the photos.
Everyone's talking about Dorota.
I know. But I suppose people like that attract trouble.
People like what?
Pessoas assim?
Is that why you killed her?
É por isso que você matou ela?
That's not funny, Zack. What if Sam heard?
Caraca, foi ela que matou. Será que foi ela que matou mesmo? Deixa eu ver o chefe. Não tá. Vamos trocar de personagem. So Rain.
Hello, I'm Rain.
Vamos ver Alex. Não dá. Brewing também não dá. A Violet. Violet dá.
You have a lovely guest house.
Você tem uma pousada adorável.
It is quaint, isn't it?
Que?
It's all my parents had when they died. We are literally sitting in my inheritance.
How did your parents die?
Como se Seus pais morreram.
Father died first. Heart attack. They found him in the freezer when Mother died. She had a pulmonary embolism. I didn't really talk to them much.
Freezer?
No congelador.
Yes, she kept him in the chest freezer because she didn't want to be alone. Stored him perfectly. Still use it today.
Credo. Essa mulher tá ficando cada vez mais estranha. Vamos ver o Zack.
Rain! I'm surprised to see you here. I take it you know about Dorota already. All that stuff we talked about yesterday, that's strictly between you and me.
What stuff?
Que coisa?
That's the spirit. Now, I think it's best if we don't get caught speaking to each other. Overcautious, I'm sure, but I think it's for the best nonetheless. Maybe we can get together for a lad's night out after this is all blown over. Yeah?
Okay. No. Okay.
Ok.
Great. Well, I'll see you soon.
Vamos ver o Oscar. Deixa eu ver se dá. Não. O chefe. Não. Vamos voltar então. Vamos trocar de personagem de novo. Vamos ser a Violet.
Hello, I'm Violet. I'm Violet.
Vamos ver como é que tá as coisas aqui. Deixa eu ver se já dá. Alex também não vai dar. Eu acho que não vai dar. Só depois de umas horas. Rainy também não. Eu acho que nem a Browin. Não, tá. Só falta o Zack, o Oscar e o chefe. É o Zack.
Oh, hello, gorgeous.
Did you hear about Dorota?
Você ficou sabendo de Dorota?
Everyone in town's heard. She's a local celebrity now.
Local celebrity?
Celebridade local? Você estava
Were you
dormindo com ela?
sleeping with her?
Violet? Of course not. I only have eyes for you.
That's not what I heard.
Não foi isso que eu ouvi.
This again. I told you, I'm not seeing anyone else. I have gorgeous women in my studio all the time, but you're special. Not because you won't take off your clothes, I'm expecting that at some point. It's just, you're so clever and well educated. And the icing on the cake, you're the most beautiful woman I've ever met.
I came over last night, but you weren't here.
Blefe, eu vim ontem à noite, mas você não estava aqui.
Well, that explains why there was no answer when I called you. I was definitely here.
Tá. Deixa eu ver o Oscar. Deixa eu ver se dá pra ver. Não. E o chefe? Também não. Vamos voltar então. Vou trocar de personagem de novo. Dá pra ser o Rainy. Acho que eu já fui o Rainy.
Hello, I'm Rain.
Legenda.
I'm Rain.
Tem que ser o chefe agora.
Hi, Hi, I'm Chief DuPont.
Chief DuPont. Eu já tinha sido o Zack, o Rain. Deixa eu ver se dá pra me visitar. Não. Deixa eu ver o Rain. Também não. A Browin. Também não. A Violet. Vamos ver se a Violet tá. Dá, mas não tô tentando falar com ela, tá. Vamos ver o Zack e o Oscar.
Hello. I know you. You're the police chief.
I understand that you knew Dorota Shaw.
Fui informado que você conhecia Dorota Shaw.
We met briefly, yes. I freelanced for the August Chronicle, and they did a story about her.
Was that the first time you met her?
Foi a primeira vez que você encontrou ela?
As far as I know. I meet a lot of people through work. Some are more memorable than others. I happened to mention my portrait services, so she booked a session with me.
When was this?
Quando foi isso?
A few weeks ago.
What type of photos do you take?
Que tipo de fotos você tira?
For the paper? Record shots that any idiot with a phone can take. My studio is where the magic happens. Mainly portraiture, but I dabble in other areas.
Boudoir photography?
Fotografias íntimas.
Dirty pictures?
Fotografias sacanas.
Dirty picture. Boudoir photography? Dirty picture?
No. I do have a boudoir set though. Lots of clients like it. It's all very tasteful and above board.
I'll be looking into it.
Investigar
You
isso.
sleep in it if you want. It's a proper bed. Not sure you'll find anything you're looking for though.
Tá. Vamos ver o Oscar.
Chief? Again?
Did Dorota have any online friends?
Dorota tinha amigos virtuais.
She didn't really use any social networks. Didn't have the time. Mainly just cello.
Go to any clubs or groups?
Ela frequentava grupos ou clubes?
She helped out at a Rainbows group. I think it's like Cub Scouts for little kids. Did that with her mum. But, I don't know. Unless she was strangled by a 9-year-old.
É, tinha uma criança na pousada. Tá, vamos ser eu agora. Deixa eu falar com aquele Zack lá de novo. Ver se consigo tirar mais alguma coisa dele. Não, não dá pra falar mais nada, nem com o Oscar, eu acho. Deixa eu ver o chefe.
Zach Weston says he was in his studio last night. Rain met Zach already, touting for work. Zach told Rain Dorota would be alone last night. Zach says he's sleeping with Violet, which I doubt. Zach did other photo sessions with Dorota. Boudoir. I wonder what else he's not telling us. Rain still says he was praying in his room, alone. Bronwyn and Lexi lied about being together last night. You're still following up Birmingham. Keep me posted. Yeah, he mentioned the word traveller to me, but he's nothing. Oscar's in the clear. He was playing football last night. He said that Dorota had a wedding dress in her closet. Not many people would know that. That's it.
Tá, deixa eu ver se eu consigo falar com a Violet. Não, não dá. Tá, no próximo capítulo então.
It's 8 o'clock and time for another August update. Police investigating the death of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw have said there's no evidence to connect her boyfriend to the murder. Chief DuPont's statement was delivered in response to speculation from local residents that it was a crime of passion. Miss Shaw's strangled body was found by her mother around 10 p.m. last night in what the chief is calling a puzzling crime.
I can't believe people are gossiping already, Poe.
It's always the person closest to the victim, isn't that what they say?
But that poor boy. A reminder also that due to the murder, this weekend's Tulip Festival has been postponed. New dates will be announced soon. The weather's getting worse tonight with heavy rain forecast. So if you're heading out, you might want to take a jacket. Or a cab.
Or wear the jacket in the cab. That's 8 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
Sam, I've got news. We've done a reading.
It's the Five of Swords. That's the same card as yesterday.
Let's hope it's not the Knight of Wands. This doesn't look good.
It's fine. This happens all the time. There are 78 cards in a deck. The same ones come up a lot.
I get it, but we drew the exact same cards yesterday. What are the odds of pulling all three again?
1 in 474,552. I know, I get asked a lot.
Bet it's a Ten of Swords.
It's happening again. There's going to be another murder. Then Lexi did her thing, and now we have a name. Alice Munro.
Quem é Alice Munro?
Sam, let me bring you up to speed. I know what you're going to say, and I don't want to hear it. I've arrested Bronwyn. She's named a second victim, and as far as I'm concerned, the safest thing to do right now is have her behind bars. Those tarot readers have been doing my head in all day, talking to me like I'm a suspect, asking ridiculous questions, and then denying they've seen me at all. So what's done is done. If anything, I've just made Alice safer. You can go.
Beleza. Tem mais a Alice agora. Tá, vou voltar pra pousada. Eu vou terminar esse vídeo por aqui. Ele já tá bem grande e provavelmente vai ter bastante conversa agora. Vamos deixar o próximo episódio.
Investigations into the murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw are continuing this evening. Miss Shaw was found dead in her home at approximately 10 p.m. last night.